What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now today we are talking about how Noah Lyles is calling out Adidas and low-key Anthony Edwards. Now, normally I wouldn't do stuff like this. I'm trying to change it up on this channel just a little bit, but at the same time, I figured shoe-related, let's get into it and talk about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like his reasonings, I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. But of course, I got a little clip of, what he actually said and all that. So with all that said and out in the open, let me just say this: all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm going to make my jokes, be brutally honest, and I can't lie to you, I am typically an arsehole, but if it was hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I straight up admit it. But one more time, it is all love, no hate. Whoa, side note. Before we even get into it, because I'm going to be reading, I'm just going to tell y'all, my learning disability might kick in, might kick out, whatever the correct terminology is. So I might stutter, might say something wrong, or, just in general. So bear with me. You've been warned. All right, so let me get into this. Lyles transitioned to his Adidas contract, where he cited his own accomplishments over Edwards when discussing a signature line. Much to Lyles charging Adidas balked at even entertaining the conversation of a signature shoe. So basically, I think that means Adidas said, we don't think so. We don't know if it's going to work out. Lyles reiterated that he is still frustrated with Adidas for not wanting to entertain the conversation. Even worse, it would be difficult for Lyles to leave Adidas. If I leave, I'm giving up the advantage of the product, says Lyles. He explained how track and field athletes deals are like rappers. 360 deals, god dang. In his case, Adidas gets everything. Lyles explained that if he left the brand, that would include parting ways with his longtime coach, who is paid by Adidas, training groups and facilities. The world champion said he would basically be blacklisting himself. God dang. So it's like Kyrie Irving and them when they can't get on the USA basketball team. That's what he's kind of saying. That's what I'm kind of getting the vibe of. All right, so to blame Anthony Edwards for all of that, now, all right, you signed a deal. You should have had somebody look that deal over and all that shit. I'm just going to say that point blank out loud. Before you sign the line, you have somebody read it over. You read it over. You get 20 lawyers. I don't give a shit. If I want my own signature shoe, I'm telling them it has got to be in that contract. They don't give me it, that's a breach of contract. I know it's a lot more work than just all that, but, and then he's saying a 360 deal. Like, just check that shit before you sign it. Now, I will be honest with y'all, when it comes to a track athlete, I think Usain Bolt, that's the only, other track athlete I know, if I'm being brutally honest with y'all. I think Usain Bolt had his own shoe with Puma. I could be totally wrong. When I see Usain Bolt or Puma, it just clicks, I don't know. So when you say him, you could have rocked a certain style of Adidas shoe where it looked like a regular, down there. I think I seen somebody in the comment section say it. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually. You know how football players, they'll get Jordans and they'll put cleats on the bottom? Yeah, they might not be an actual colorway of a Jordan. They might be, but a Jordan, and they put damn near cleats. Why didn't you just do that? Why don't you just come up with that idea? Why couldn't you just bring that up to them instead of saying a whole signature shoe? Because people ain't gonna walk around with cleats on their bottom of their shoes. It's just not realistic. And you can't wear shoes, from my point of view / understanding, you can't wear regular shoes on the damn track feet. So if anything, maybe you can come up with a runner, some collaboration, but at the same time, I don't really know. I don't know if it's marketable. I don't know how that all works. If anything, they might get you a little I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm sorry for that stutter, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe they could do a collab where you get to do a lot of the configurations, and then you boom it with Anthony Edwards. But realistically, when you look at a basketball athlete, they wear their shoes. Their shoes are front and center. Michael Jordan, he kind of made that the whole deal. And even before that, low-key, you could say Converse. People were rocking Converse, especially the Who. So, it's more influential. It's more in your face. And then when you see a track athlete, you're seeing them in cleats. And I ain't saying I want to rock them cleats. So, yeah. I understand where he's coming from, though. It does sound like you got a shitty deal, but I don't understand why you're bringing Anthony Edwards into this. Don't, that low key, that should be your Adidas brother or something. I don't fucking know, but you know, blame him for your management and all that, and you not reading the contract correctly. It's a little bit messed up, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's really at fault here, Adidas. I think low key they're doing it the right way, the business way, and I think if anything, they will figure out something for him. I don't think it's that crazy. I think he's kind of just going off right now. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. That's really all I gotta say. And if you got anything you want me to make, talk about, etc., let me know in the comment section as well. But really, that's all I got for y'all. Peace.